All right, thank you, Lee. Bubba the Love Sponge is one of the most recognizable radio names in Tampa Bay. Through syndication, he is nationally known and worldwide. But scandals and lawsuits have brought the one-time king of Tampa radio down. Now, the spotlight is on him again as the famous Hulk Hogan sex tape civil trial is in its early stages. In a News Channel 8 exclusive, I sit down one-on-one with Bubba about what's next as he rebuilds a shattered world. Bubba the Love Sponge Clem signed on Tampa Bay Airways in 1992 as a top-rated shock jock with enormous popularity, garnering millions in advertising dollars.
On behalf of my foundation and on behalf of the Bubba Army.
And he's known for his philanthropic ways, especially in law enforcement. He's a devoted dad to his son, Tyler.
I pride myself on how good of a dad I am. I really think I'm a good dad.
Over the years, Bubba's popularity soared. You have built yourself up into a national network with the likes of the Howard Sterns of the world.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the world has changed, and I haven't changed as quickly with it as I should have. I'm just very fortunate to, to be on AM 820, to even have a delivery mechanism in Tampa, because I've been laid out to pasture. But I don't give up.
But through scandals like the Hulk Hogan sex tape and ratings tampering accusations, Bubba's world was shattered.
Quite frankly, it's ruined my life.
If he could turn back time?
To answer your question very long-windedly, I would do a lot of things different. I think that I would have tried to stop and realize the success that I had and enjoy it a little bit more instead of living this whirlwind life that I did, and try to be more humble and try to be more appreciative and try to be, less Bubba the Love Sponge Hollywood shock jock while you're, at home than I did back then.
Now, Clem is ready to rebuild. So what's the next step? I mean, it's got to be something exciting because...
I don't know. You tell me. You go, it's got to be something exciting. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, Gail. You got any openings around here at Channel 8?
Actually, Bubba and I talked a lot about what is next and how he plans to reinvent himself. We even addressed the Hulk Hogan sex tape scandal. You can hear much more of that in the second part of my story on News Channel 8 tonight. And of course, we'll be posting the entire interview on WFLA.com. But I've known Bubba now for 20 years, and he really is a good guy. And even he will admit that sometimes he's caused his own mistakes, but then he points to others capitalizing on that. So a lot more to come on this story. It's pretty interesting.
Sounds like a tale of rise and fall and rise and fall and rise and...
Something tells me he's going to rise again.
All right. Thanks, Gail. Well,